Hi everyone, this is going to be the tarot forecast for Leo for the month of December 2022. This can apply if you're a Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node. So be sure to check out the other signs in case this reading does not resonate with you. I also wanted to add that this is a general reading, so not all the messages may resonate. So do take what resonates and leave out the rest. I'm also taking bookings for personal readings right now. So if you want to get in touch with me for a natal chart reading, a synastry chart reading, or relationship compatibility, or if you'd like to contact me for tarot, you can definitely drop me a message on Facebook or email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Both the links are in the description box below, so you can contact me and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. So Leo, quite a few energies that I'm picking up for you. I just want to do one last card and just see the overarching message for you. What is the overarching message for Leo? Okay, so I'll tell you the cards that I'm getting. The first one is the Four of Cups in reverse. The next one is the Queen of Pentacles. The next is the Strength card in reverse. The next is Temperance. Then we have Five of Swords in reverse, and your overarching energy is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, Leo, so um I feel like you're kind of in hibernation mode in the month of December. Even though the cards are not explicitly saying that, just intuitively that's the vibe that I'm picking up for you. I feel like a lot, it doesn't have to be like hermit energy or hibernation in the strict sense of the word, but I feel like a lot of you are just doing like an inventory check right now, or you just, I think you're just taking stock of your lives in general. So it doesn't have to be that you are not socializing or you're not really mingling with other people. You may be doing that. You are a social butterfly, Leo. You do like to socialize, and you do like to be quite active in that way. But I feel like in December a lot of you are focusing on the practical side of things. That's the real thing that I'm picking up here. A lot of you are focusing on the practicalities of life, because this is very Capricorn energy, the Queen of Pentacles that's shown up in this reading. It's a card about practicality. It's about being resourceful. It's about taking stock of your inventory, taking stock of your situation, and making, not just making do with what you have, but it's really being resourceful. It's about multiplying what you already have and making the best of what you have, to come up with something that's fruitful. A lot of you may be very solution oriented in the month of December, because again, Queen of Pentacles is not just very resourceful, but they're also very they're very solution oriented. Again, it's a practical sign. Capricorn is a practical sign. So let's say you've got a problem or a challenge in the month of December. I think your instinct is going to be, okay, so what's the solution to that? I don't think you're going to be sitting around moping, or, I don't think you'll be in that why me or like woe is me energy. I don't think that's your vibe at all in the month of December. I feel like you're extremely level headed, extremely practical, and you are like really taking stock of what you want your life to be like. That being said, I feel like this Four of Cups that's turning up as a reversal is a subset of this energy. Because when you're very clear about what you have going on in your life, when you are about the everyday practicalities, when you're about being resourceful, when you're about finding solutions to problems, you also don't accept anything that's going to take away from your energy, because at this point of time, if you're doing like a stock check, if you're doing like an inventory check, not just in the literal sense but in your life in general, like what people are worth your time, what things in your home need to be decluttered, just down to the brass tacks. I think a lot of you are in that energy in December. So when you're in that energy space, you don't really have time to entertain fluff. You know what I mean? Like, if you find people coming into your life, and Leo, you are an energy magnet. Like you radiate that energy and charisma, so people are going to want to be a part of your life. So but the thing is, do you really want them in your life? I think that's where you are really being very discerning, and you're saying no to a lot of things. I feel like this Four of Cups in reverse, um, it could either be, this energy that you had in the past where you were dismissing, or you were saying no to a lot of things that were being presented to you just because they weren't up to the mark, or it just wasn't aligned to what you were looking for. And I think that's good. I think it's good to be, very discerning and only entertain what's going to really have a purpose and add value to your life. Because I think like this is a time of restructuring for you, Leo. I feel like along with this whole decluttering and taking stock of the situation, this energy, you're also cutting out people, places, things, situations that no longer serve you, and I'm also seeing the Temperance card here. Also, I just wanted to add, like, you don't have any time for petty arguments and just people, in that petty energy. The Five of Swords, in the upright position, is very petty energy. It is sort of being like in a war zone, like in a battlefield. There's just too many people trying to get your attention, but not really. Like, there's just a lot of drama on this card, and it's a lot of mental turmoil, and because of this drama and unnecessary combative energy, and this is coming up as a reversal. So which is good, because I feel like maybe this was your situation in the past. Maybe you had a lot of people around you that I don't know, they're just very small minded, just very petty, very small minded, very combative, and trying to rile you up for no reason. um, but what happens is, when people behave that way, there's usually an underlying reason, and it's mostly because they want to be you, and they can't be you, and so they take it out in other ways. So think of it as a compliment, Leo, when people are acting this way around you, because it just speaks of their own insecurities. It's really not something that you need to internalize. It's their challenge, and they need to overcome it. It's really not about anything that you are doing. So it's good that this is your past energy. I don't think this is part of your life anymore. You may have cut off all those people that were just causing extra drama and unnecessary stress in your life. Now, the Temperance card is showing up, which is really good, because Temperance is about balance. It is about equilibrium, and it's also, if I want to talk about it from a more esoteric point of view, this is Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius is the centaur. This is half human, half beast. So the lower nature of Sagittarius is bestiality, is animal instincts, and giving into the lower nature of human beings. And the higher nature of Sagittarius is wisdom seeking, truth seeking, trying to rise from the baser energies that humans possess. So there's always the struggle that Sagittarius has, just like all the mutable signs have. There's always a sense of duality with all the mutable signs, and the same holds for Sagittarius. So Temperance, basically, why I said all this, and I'm getting to the point here, is that there may be an internal dilemma that you go through in December, where you may be trying to integrate your higher nature and your lower nature. So what do I mean by that? I mean that there may be temptations that surround you in December, and you may have to fight off the challenge within yourself to not give in to those temptations. Or, like, um, there may be a lot of shiny objects around you that may look too good to be true, but are they really? That's that Four of Cups energy. Do you really want that? Haven't you been through enough of that already? Like, don't you want the real deal? That kind of energy. So I feel like a lot of you may be grappling with that, and really learning to discern what is the real gold and what is just fake, glittery stuff. That can apply to any situation. um, I am seeing the Strength card, but that's coming up as a reversal. And Strength is basically your card, Leo. Like, this is you, but the Strength in the upright position is extremely powerful. It's inner resilience, it's inner power, inner strength. It's being able to confront your own demons and being okay with it, and being okay with not just confronting but actually recognizing your own challenges and demons, and making peace with it and releasing it, and not having any guilt or shame or like negative feelings attached to it. So because this is coming up as a reversal, I feel like there's some kind of blockage in this area. And because the Seven of Wands is coming up also as a reversal right above the Strength in reverse, um, and Seven of Wands in the upright position is about protecting your territory, being afraid that somebody's going to take your place. It's about, safeguarding your space, basically. And it's very combative, because it's almost like this fighting energy. You have to do something about it, otherwise your space is going to be taken, that sort of energy. But the thing is, if you're trying to fight for something, it's probably because you're afraid that it's going to be taken away from you, because otherwise why would you fight uh, to defend or protect it? Because if you have that natural self-confidence and self-assurance that it's already yours, then you wouldn't be in the Seven of Wands energy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that may be the blockage that you're facing in the month of December, where maybe you have this fear that something is going to be taken away from you. And maybe it's not necessarily anything tangible. Maybe it's just something in your subconscious mind, like this fear that something is going to be taken away from you. And you may not know exactly what it is, but you are feeling a little bit defensive about it, and feeling like you have to really fight to protect it, which may not necessarily be the case. I do want to do a clarification. What is this Strength and Seven of Wands coming up in reverse? Like, what is this energy? Okay, so we have two cards coming up here as a clarifier. One is the Two of Cups, and the other is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. There's one more that decided to come up, and that's the Three of Wands. Okay, so I feel like maybe a lot of you are not looking at your options, or maybe a lot of you are feeling like you don't have options, or you feel like you don't have a choice, because Three of Wands is about choices. It's about having excellent choices and making smart, informed decisions. So it's about being pragmatic, and it's not about being impulsive at all. So maybe a lot of you are feeling like you don't have those options, or you don't have those choices, or you may feel like this limited thinking in your mind. Now, the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles is coming up. The Six of Pentacles is coming up as a reversal. Two of Cups is very balanced energy. It's about being in alignment within your own energies. It can also represent a romantic connection. So if you're looking for love, this could be somebody new that's coming into your life. But I think that a lot of it is your own energy, and you're slowly coming into balance within yourself. You're slowly learning to align your own energies internally. And the Six of Pentacles is coming up as a reversal, which tells me that there is still some kind of imbalance when it comes to your spending, or it just doesn't have to be only about money. It can be also about your energy. How do you spend your energy? How do you spend your time? Rather, who do you give your time and energy to? And it doesn't always have to be people. It could even be something as simple as social media. Like, do you spend a lot of time on social media? Does that happen to take up a lot of your time? Because honestly, social media can be this bottomless pit. Like, if we are not very particular about the amount of time we spend on social media, it can take up quite a big chunk of our time on a day-to-day basis. So it can be quite something as simple as that, where maybe something is imbalanced in terms of how you expend your energy or your resources or your time, and maybe that needs to be relooked or reconsidered to make a more informed decision. So nothing to worry about, Leo. It's just about trimming the excess fluff in your life and really get down to brass tacks and figure out what is really necessary, what's really important, and what isn't. So yeah, that's your overall energy for the month of December, Leo. If you like this reading, please do give it a thumbs up. Your likes always help my videos stay relevant in the YouTube algorithm, and it helps other people find similar content as well. So if you'd like to book a reading with me, definitely drop me a message on Facebook or email, and I'll get back to you soon. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.